You just have to keep pushing. It's like the longest trail race you could ever do.
Hi, my name is Jan. I'm 21. I'm Belgian, Irish and Swiss, and I grew up in Switzerland, where I currently live. I'm a student. I'm doing a bachelor's in sports, English and Spanish, with the goal of becoming a PE teacher.
I met Jan a few years ago and he asked me for running tips. Now I'm the one who can't keep up with him in the mountains.
I've always liked to challenge myself, to push myself really to the limits in any sport or even in my studies.
In about a year, Jan developed a passion and discipline for movement, especially on his feet. He's been competing as a junior elite in long-distance trails and skyrunning races all over Europe. However, Jan was diagnosed with a chronic injury last year and has not competed since.
The last year and a half has been really challenging. I suffered a quite serious injury in January 2023. Still up to this day, I still have issues and I haven't run freely in over a year.
Our bodies aren't always at their best, and sometimes it's not even humanly possible to heal them, despite the discipline, effort and perseverance Jan put in.
Pain is part of our sport, it's part of sport in general, and in trail running it's maybe one of the sports where we like to suffer even more. There's a lot of muscle tension and a lot of muscle demand and mental demand as well.
It's the determination to get past the pain and the difficulties. It's not about the run, but beating the mental and physical game to get up the mountain quicker than the last time.
There's a difference between this pain I call good pain, because it's pain that is temporary and you won't get any consequences. You'll be stronger mentally, stronger physically as well. But during this year I think I've really got to know the bad pain where you have to learn to say stop. You have to learn to say, okay, I have to take my time to recover, get help and build up again.
It's a scary place to be in. Suddenly, your body crumbles and you lose the very thing in which you found clarity. Then what are you supposed to do?
During this year it's been so long. Up to now the doctors still haven't found what's going on with my body. As a Christian I really had to say, okay, I have to trust God, I have to let go and trust Him to put the right people on my path and let Him act and let Him heal me, because I believe in complete healing and He will do it, but in His own time. It's difficult to be patient as humans because we want everything as quickly as possible and get back to doing our favorite sport.
It's not so much about the fact that you have to quit a sport for some time being, but that you don't know when you will next be able to put your trail shoes on again. It's the uncertainty and complete darkness of the situation. We have no clue of when the situation will improve.
He's put me through a big challenge. It's been really tough. Yeah, thought about it and questioned myself so much why, and I've cried out to God like, why me? Why so long? Why do I have to go through this? Why can't you just heal it now? Why can't I do this race?
We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed.
Yeah, maybe I didn't get my whole answer yet, but I think something's going on, and He's not finished His work with me.
We do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting, yet inwardly we are being renewed.
This has taught me a lot. It showed me all my mistakes, training-wise, nutrition-wise. I think I've also learned a lot about myself. I've become even stronger mentally, and as a Christian I've learned to grow as well. You can't feel alone. You know you have God, you have your Father always there for you. So even in difficult times you can really trust Him, or you have to trust Him even if it's never easy. You always have someone to support you. Even if your family or your friends let you down, you always have Him to lean on.
I wouldn't have survived this time if I wasn't a Christian, if I didn't believe in anything. Because to not be able to run, to don't know what you have, how you can heal it. Really, you going into the middle of nothing. You can't see the end of it. You can't see where you're going.
So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal.
So for now the main goal is to come back from this injury, to get rid of any pain and to focus on the future. We always like to see results, to come back as quickly as possible, to get back to our best level as fast as possible. But I think this would be too ambitious. My goal is to train, to have races, have goals in the near future, but my goal is to be a better athlete and a better person on the long term, and to be able to share these experiences with others.
As Yann mentions, this bigger hope that we have, that life isn't just about our performance in a race, but running the ultimate race. The goal is to keep pushing, even though it might not be going how we'd imagined it, because there's something so much bigger in the fight and who we do it with.
I really saw this year as a race. It's a different kind of race. I'm used to short races, only a few hours, and I really saw it as my longest trail race ever, going through this injury, struggling every day with pain, constant pain and discomfort.